Showing kindness to friends and family is a fundamental aspect of Christian living, and Jesus' teachings provide a comprehensive guide on how to do so. In the Bible, Jesus emphasizes the importance of loving one another, and this love is demonstrated through acts of kindness. According to Jesus, loving one's neighbors as oneself is the second most important commandment after loving God with all one's heart, soul, mind, and strength. Jesus teaches that kindness is not limited to grand gestures, but can be shown in small, everyday actions. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, Jesus highlights the importance of showing compassion and kindness to those in need. The Good Samaritan, unlike the priest and the Levite, stopped to help a stranger who had been beaten and left on the side of the road. This parable teaches us that kindness can be as simple as taking the time to listen, offering a helping hand, or providing emotional support. One way to show kindness to friends and family is to be present and attentive in their lives. Jesus often spent time with his disciples, listening to their concerns and providing guidance and support. Similarly, we can show kindness by being fully engaged with our loved ones, putting away distractions like phones and focusing on the conversation. This can be as simple as having a meal together, going for a walk, or engaging in a hobby. Another way to show kindness is to serve others without expectation of reward or recognition. Jesus washed the feet of his disciples, a task typically performed by servants, to demonstrate the importance of humility and service. We can show kindness by offering to help with tasks, running errands, or providing practical support. For example, we can offer to cook meals for a new mother, help with household chores, or drive a friend to an appointment. Jesus also teaches us to forgive and show mercy to those who have wronged us. In the Lord's Prayer, Jesus instructs us to forgive others as we have been forgiven. Holding grudges and harboring resentment can damage relationships and create a toxic environment. By choosing to forgive and show kindness, we can create a safe and loving space for our friends and family to grow and thrive. Furthermore, Jesus emphasizes the importance of speaking words of encouragement and affirmation. In the Gospel of John, Jesus says that his words are spirit and life, and that those who hear his words will have life. We can show kindness by speaking words of affirmation and encouragement to our friends and family, build them up and help them to feel seen and heard. A simple compliment, a word of praise, or listening ear can go a long way in showing kindness and care. Finally, Jesus teaches us to show kindness by being patient and understanding. In the parable of the prodigal son, Jesus highlights the importance of welcoming and accepting those who have made mistakes. We can show kindness by being patient with our friends and family, especially when they're struggling or making mistakes. By choosing to understand and empathize, rather than judging or criticizing, we can create a safe and supportive environment for our loved ones to grow and learn. In conclusion, showing kindness to friends and family is a fundamental aspect of Christian living, and Jesus' teachings provide a comprehensive guide on how to do so. By being present and attentive, serving others, forgiving and showing mercy, speaking words of encouragement, and being patient in understanding, we can demonstrate kindness and love to those around us. As Jesus says, "Love one another as I have loved you," and by following his teachings, we can create a culture of kindness and compassion that reflects the love of God. By incorporating these principles into our daily lives, we can build stronger, more loving relationships with our friends and family, and create a more just and compassionate world.